Hey y'all, how you doing today? It's Friday and it's been a very busy week, and it seems to me that lately I start a video on Friday and Saturday, and the rest of the week I don't know what happens to it, but it kind of seems to disappear. However, I on a whim one night went on Etsy to Pam at the Paper Outpost Etsy shop just to see if there was something in there, and happenstance she had two things in there, and I was able to get one of them. So if any of you follow Pam, you know that she is an overstuffer, right? This is all the goodies. I took absolutely everything out so we have a blank slate to work with. Oh, actually, I was experimenting there. So now we have a blank slate. This came with it. She made this. There is a video on YouTube if you check out her channel. I think she showed how everything she made with this and with this. And if you know Pam at all, she sells fundles. And so I got a fundle with that as well. So I'm going to put that away for now. And what I'm going to do is I am going to make this mine, right? That's exactly why I took everything out of it. And so I am going to start by, first of all, reading you the note that she sent with it. It says, "Dear Kerry, we truly appreciate and support your wish, or we truly appreciate your support and wish you way more fun than is allowed. Enjoy your junk journal set A with our many blessings. Big hugs, Pam and Sunshine." Okay, so I got this the other day. I believe it was Wednesday. And to be honest with you, I have no idea what date it is. So when I am able to get to a calendar, I'm going to put the date that I received that right there. But for now, that's going to go right here. Okay. And the way that I am going to make this my own is I'm going to clean my desk with this, and this is what it's going to be. I may or may not use some of the things that she sent. I don't know. We'll see. But what I do know is that while I was trying to clean my desk off to make some space to start this video, I came across this piece of fabric here that I have coffee dyed, and I must have tried to use it on something before because there's glue on it already, and there is a fold in there, so I have no idea what I was doing. But y'all know I like to ink, and so I'm gonna just use some ground espresso here to just ink up part of the edge on the top, because I'm gonna put this piece of fabric on there and I'm gonna glue it down. So I'm just going to I'm not sure how big it is actually, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on the edges here because I don't know if it goes all the way down. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a video on this every day, but there is 144 pages in here. Not all of them are blank. I think there are 3 or 4 of them that she doodled on or glued something down with. So those I won't be able to decorate, or I'll be able to decorate around it. But first what I'm going to do is, like Pam, I like chunky monkey journals, and so I am going to put a closure on this because it didn't come with one. This sari silk here everything was wrapped so beautifully. I almost didn't want to open it. It was just that pretty. But this is how I put a closure into my journals. Or actually, let me start this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under this middle section here, and I don't know how easy that's going to be, because normally when I bind my signatures, I try and do this first, just because it's harder to get this under there when the signatures are already put in. And I don't, is that going to be the best way? Is that working? Oh, come on. Okay, you know what I think will work better is a pair of jewelry pliers, just so I can get that out. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I make sure that this is under the second signature, and I'm not really going to be concerned about how long either side is. We'll worry about that in a few minutes. So what I do is I take this side, now that it's under there, and I put it in the middle hole in the front. And if you have problems pulling it through, just use a pair of pliers, whatever you have, jewelry pliers, if you make jewelry, or run to your garage so you can get something that will help you pull that through. Okay, so let me just find this end here, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And if you hear any pitter-patter, I do have 2 dogs and a cat, and it's raining outside, so they don't really want to go outside, but they are totally restless right now. Okay, so now we're going to pull that through, and I tend to lose stuff, so I'm going to take this off and put it away right now, because I've already dropped like 3 or 4 needles on the floor while I was looking for one that was going to fit. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to pull on them until they are approximately the same length. And I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to put them under this first signature binding, and I'm going to pull it through. And then I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to put it under this one. And then that way I know that I can still take it off if I want to, but I don't have to. But it's going to be stable and it's not going to get in my way. So those of you that are new to my channel, these are my absolute favorite non-craft items for crafting with, pointy tweezers. Walmart manicure set, I believe. So now that we got that done, that's, you know what, I'll put that back in later because I think it's going to be in my way. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, there's glue all over this side right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put more glue on there. I don't even remember what I was trying to do with this because I don't even know where I found it. Like, I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff, actually, that I met a woman at Hobby Lobby while I was looking for some fabric for a junk journal. I mean, a quilt that I need to make, and she happens to be a professional organizer, and so my office is a disaster because we own several businesses and then crafting and quilting. I just can't seem to find a flow that works. And so that's one of the reasons why, I mean, I'm not blaming her. That is no excuse for me not being able to get a video out. However, I've been talking with her most of this week. So that's one of the reasons why I have been unable to shoot a video. She was here for quite some time yesterday. Okay, so this here is just one of those strips from a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. And because this piece of fabric doesn't go all the way through to the edge there, I'm just going to cut it or tear it where the hole is. And y'all know I like to ink, but I'm going to use this one here. It's Stormy Sky, new toy for me. I just got it like a week or so ago. And so I'm just going to go ahead and ink up these edges right here. Inking is not necessary at all. If you don't like, I know a few people that I follow don't like to ink at all. Some only ink when they feel that it's necessary to make whatever it is they're doing pop on the page and make it look better. But I like to ink, so I always do, or not always 100%, but I usually do. So I want to put that right there, but because that's super white, I'm going to take a piece of packing paper first, and I'm just going to tear it randomly. And let's see. I don't want that edge there because that's folded. I had it folded. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to tear, you know what, let's fold it in half, and I'm going to tear it this way. I don't want it to be even on the edge, but I want to cover up this white spot. So let's see what we got in here. Which way is going to be better? Okay, I think I want that part on the bottom though. Okay. Because actually I found something. Oh gosh, now I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. While I was cleaning off my desk, I found this here. I took it out of a magazine, and I have a couple of buckets, little metal buckets. They're like that tall, that I keep scraps on, and I found this in there. So I'm going to put this on here, and it's going to go here, but I'm going to tear the edges. But we're going to put this on first, and I don't really think it's necessary for me to ink this, just because it's brown, and I don't want it to be the focal point of this page. I just want to cover up that white because I don't want the white to be the focal point. And so we're just going to cover it up like that. Make sure that's down. Doesn't matter if it hangs over the edge. And actually, no glue right there. That's perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this right here just for some interest. Okay, and that's going to go right there. And then I'm going to put this here. So it's kind of a gloomy, overcast day here. I talked to my husband earlier, and he said he's just in the next town over, which since we live in the woods, that's like 25 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic. But he said it was pouring down rain there where he's at, and I don't think it has rained yet, but it's coming. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just tear off the edges. And in between this paper is white. Oh, I didn't realize that side was textured. Oh, too late now. Maybe. Is it too late? It's not. Okay. It's not too late. Let's see if we can put that on that side. And then I'm going to put it closer to that edge, because this is what I'm going to do. The inside of this cardstock is white, and so I don't want to see the white. So I am going to tear away from me, and then that way the white will be on the underneath side and we won't be able to see it. If you did want the white to show, then you tear this towards you. It took me a minute to remember which way to tear on what look I was actually going for. Okay, tear a little piece off of this side. And then this side here, and I'm just going to glue that down in the middle there. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope you have time to pull out some craft supplies and play along with me. I'm just going to put some of this blue around the edge for two reasons. One, because it's there, and two, because I can still see some of that white and I don't want to. And because I had that down already, it looks like I'm going to have to add some more glue. Yeah, we're going to have to add some more glue. Okay. So this is just a word from a magazine page. I have so many magazines in my house, it's ridiculous. But I'm saving them because they have good stuff in there like this. I was subscribed to Better Homes and Gardens at one point, but I just got so busy that I was unable to really pay attention, you know, sit down and take time for me to go through it. So I canceled that subscription. However, I probably have 3 or 4 years worth of Better Homes and Gardens magazines to go through that I'm going to be able to take pictures and words out of and use them in a journal. So we got that. And if you didn't see my last video, I told my husband he had to stop buying me real flowers because apparently I'm allergic to something and we can't figure out what it is. So he started buying me bouquets of fake flowers, and they're dust collectors. So I probably should have put that down first, but I'm just going to do what I did in the last video, and I keep these cutoffs from scrap paper just for reasons like this. So what I'm going to do is I don't need to ink this, but I need to make this a little bit more stable, and I don't want it to be seen from the front. So that should be good, and I'm going to glue that down there because what I should have done was poked a hole here and then put the brad through first. But since I didn't, this is the way we're going to go. And I have some brads. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little butterfly in there. And see, I have so much stuff. I was looking for something else and I came across those and I was like, oh man, I forgot I had those. I don't even know where I got them. Right? But okay, so I want these to hang over the edge because that's inviting to me, right? So this is what the front is going to look like when it's all said and done, right? You got a little something there. Oh, what's that? We're going to open it up and take a peek. There we go. Okay, so that's one page done. I am going to put this back in here and then go check the date. I think it's the 22nd. It might be the 23rd, but honestly, I don't know. So there's that page right there done. So I am just going to try and do this every day until I can make this my own and not Pam's, right? That's why I took everything out of it and I have a blank slate to work with. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm at 199 subscribers so far. So when I reach 250, I'm going to put another freebie up in my Ko-fi page. And you know what? I forgot I was going to put this on. So in all of this goodness that she gave me, there was a piece of handmade paper. Here we go. And I would imagine that this came off from right there. So I will use this. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to figure out how I need to tear it so I can keep the integrity of the paper, but also keep all of these things intact, right? And it's super thick. And maybe I'll even, I don't know, put it in as a tip-in, I guess it's called, a flip-out. I don't know. But I didn't want to lose this, and so where should I put that? Right? Because this is a piece of paper too, and you know, I don't want to I don't want you people to think that I'm a complete hoarder, but it fell out while I was these are the things that fell off when, you know, I'm going to glue that right on there. That these things fell off or out when I was taking all the stuff out of the book so I could make it a blank slate. And so I'm just going to put that. I don't know where I want it. Yep, we'll just put it right there. This piece of paper that I glued it to is super old, and I'm sure that's why it fell off, because the page itself is very brittle. Okay, and what side? Okay, that looks like the back side there. And if this was just a plain old boring brad, I would glue it down right there. But I don't know where my plain boring brads are, so we're just going to put some glue on there, and we'll put it right here. Okay. And so this journal will probably end up being more like a glue book, I guess. I don't even really know what to call it. I'm not going to use this as a writing journal. I'm just going to glue in there things that I like, right? Inspiration, that's what it is, right? Because this morning, when I roll out of bed in the morning, I usually wake up with a song in my head, and today's song happened to be What a Feeling from oh gosh, what's that? Flashdance. And it's going to be a great day, right? How inspirational to wake up to a song that is such a classic. I love that movie. So that's what this journal is going to end up being for me. An inspiration journal, kind of like, I guess you can say, a master board, or what do they call them? An image board, a visionary board, but it's going to be in the form of a book. So, like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for what's coming next, because I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out together. Have a great day.